Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And we got a fantastic show for y'all today, but before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. I'm sure some of y'all like, wow, why son got all this energy? Like, what's going on? Like, what you happy about? I don't even know, buddy. I don't even know, but let's talk about it. So, as y'all know, my guy Byron Scott got these LeBron James fans all up in their feelings. Just the other day, Shannon Sharpe burst into a ball of tears in front of Chad Johnson as he was crying his heart out. Why they don't love LeBron the way that we love him? Ocho or Acho, one of them. Come on, man. Why they don't love? Matter of fact, take a listen to Shannon Sharpe busting out a box of Kleenex crying for LeBron James. Take a listen to son right here.
I mean, that's crazy. And obviously, maybe I doubt that Byron Scott would really feel that way, or maybe he actually does, because LeBron is not the same LeBron of old. But saying that he needs to leave LA and Luka just be the only person there that is somewhat consistently outside of Austin Reeves makes no damn sense. So why is LeBron being the one that's being called out from Byron Scott when all the other issues that even Ray Charles can see that they have going on with the Lakers right now?
I don't know. I think the thing is, I don't know when this started happening that guys from an organization, great guys from an organization, would all of a sudden call out guys that's currently within the organization. And maybe this is a Kobe thing. LeBron was never really accepted, even though he really revitalized the Lakers organization. I don't care what anybody says, and I think the fans understand. They know that. Right. They know what the Lakers were Kobe last 3 years, and when Kobe left, they know what the Lakers were. I don't know what is this? Right. What are we talking about? If LeBron doesn't come, the Lakers are not selling for $1 billion. Right. You're not going to be able to get Luka because you don't get AD. AD is not coming to LA. Mm-hmm. It's just I don't know what LeBron did to piss so many great players off. Yeah. Oh, he didn't. No, he didn't. I get it, Ocho, and a lot of times we talk about this on the show all the time, Ocho. Mm-hmm. These guys currently in the NFL get privileges and things we didn't get, but I don't begrudge them because we got things in the 90s and 2000s that guys in the 70s and 80s didn't get. And they got things in the 70s and 80s that guys in the 50s and 60s didn't get. It's this thing called evolution. The game grows, the game evolves, and people get more things. It's okay. But this notion that LeBron James is the only one that's ever had power within an organization. Mm-hmm. Do y'all realize that a man won a championship and Magic had a falling out and he says it's either him or me? And Dr. Buzz fired the coach that won an NBA title. Yeah. That happened. Larry Bird did the same thing. It happens. But for some reason, anything that goes wrong, that is the reason why. That's what free agency was meant to do. So you mean to tell me you want free agency and then want guys to stay? If that was the case, what was free agency for? What was free agency for, Ocho, if guys are not going to move around?
So you heard him. Now, why was he crying? The reason he was crying was because his man, or one of the people that he knows, and Byron Scott, basically said, hey, yo, dogs, it's time for your man to get the hell up out of LA. Like, we didn't seen enough, buddy. We didn't seen enough. So I want to give a big shout out to the basketball show. He been holding it down when it comes to finding these topics. I don't even know how the hell he does it, just to be quite honest with you. So he found this topic of your man Rich Paul and Max Kellerman, right? And they were apparently responding to the viral comments of Byron Scott that all of you have heard by now. And as I was watching it, before I even get into it, it's like these guys have turned into like rappers, man. Like anything, a rapper, any diss you make about them, they always ready to respond. Like that's what we are right now with sports media. So anyway, Max Kellerman he reads off Byron Scott's quotes, and then he asks Rich Paul to respond to him. As Rich is responding to him, I quickly began to realize, like, man, these guys have a god complex. Like, it's really, I thought it was just LeBron, but I think it's his entire crew. They really have a God complex. So what we want to do is want to play what Rich Paul had to say in response to Byron Scott. And then we're going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to Rich Paul here.
Today, we played 94 feet. They play 60 feet today because everything is predicated on shooting threes. You're not going up and down like we did. As far as physicality, it's not even close. I just thought it was laughable coming from one of the greatest to ever play the game. He's responding to LeBron James saying that the game has changed. Your thoughts, Rich Paul?
On the eras? I mean, you know, I think everybody's going to be biased to the eras that they played in. You know, I know what it looks like. I can't tell you what it was like because I never played, you know, in an NBA game. But I think coming from someone who has actually played and has played in multiple eras, I don't know about the word laughable. You could. There's a way where you could disagree with somebody without it coming off as what I would say would be offensive.
Disrespectful?
Yeah, disrespectful. Yeah, exactly. Disrespectful. There's a way that you can say things without it coming off as disrespectful. And actually, that's going to lead me into my get rich quick. Respect, in my opinion, is one of those foundational pillars. And I think respect is something that you should lead with as a human. Every human should lead with respect. And especially when someone has earned that either through their productivity or their character. With that being said, and I think for me, I was always taught to respect my elders, to respect everyone, but definitely to respect my elders. But then, you know, some days I sit there and I think and I see things and I'm like, but what about when your elders do things or say things that actually warrants disrespect? And it's been a lot of that going on, but then that's a very slippery slope, because when you get to the position that we are, Max, you're in, I'm in, we've got here, we work very hard to get there, and others have too. You got to be very careful, because you get to a point to where you can say things or do things that knock you off your square, and also in that case, if you're knocked off your square, then that means you've been tricked out of your spot. And if you're tricked out of your spot, what happens is you can say or do something that looks or feels good in the moment, but looks foolish and probably is foolish and lives foolishly forever.
So you heard what he had to say. These people are something else. They are absolutely something else. And I got to give it to the basketball show, man. He brought up a lot of good points that I didn't even think about. This guy's talking about disrespect, but no one is more disrespectful than LeBron James. For goodness sake, the last time we saw LeBron on ESPN, he was talking about basically making fun of the 70s, saying Giannis Antetokounmpo, if he played back then, he could score 250 points in a game, alluding to the idea that he doesn't think Wilt's 100 points is a real game, like that ever happened. How he called himself the greatest player of all time. How is that not disrespectful to previous? You can't make, you know how it seems obvious to you and I? Like, come on, man, these guys are being, it's not obvious to them because these guys have a God complex. I'm telling you. Go look up the definition of a God complex. It means you feel like you're superior to others and others are subordinate to you. So listen to Rich Paul. That's why when Stephen A. Smith said, when you have LeBron ranked the number 2 greatest player of all time, Rich Paul told him that's disrespectful. These guys view themselves of like, they're not human beings. They believe like they're above human beings. They really, because you could I thought it was LeBron at first, but even listening to his agent, you can that's why they're all friends. As they say, birds of a feather flock together. It's kind of clear to see, why would Byron Scott bow down to you and LeBron James, bro? He played with Magic Johnson. What you think this is, man? Like, we talking to some dude off the street? Like, he played with the Showtime Lakers. Like, y'all acting like as if, like, what y'all on? What y'all on? He coached Kobe Bryant. Like, what you mean he got to bow down to you and God show more respect? Like, what you mean? I don't understand these dudes, bro. Like, I don't understand these dudes. Whose mans is this right here, bro? Like, what are we on right now? Son, he played with Magic Johnson. There's no bigger star in LA than Magic. And then Coach Kobe Bryant. Saw him every day or whatever. He's been around superstars. He can talk to them. Why he can't talk to y'all? Why y'all feel like somebody got to come bow down to you before they give their opinion? For what? For what? Like, I don't understand it. Like, what are we doing? Like, what type of dudes is this? You could have been more respectful. No, he said it what he said. Respectful as in how? Were you guys respectful when y'all be saying the stuff that y'all say? When y'all say this stuff about Michael Jordan and all, do y'all show any respect? Nah, because y'all feel we're on Jordan's level. So therefore we can say, bro, I keep telling y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all. Some of y'all don't want to believe me. It's right in front of your eyes. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We're going to catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.